Good morning, my YouTube family. How you guys doing? I'm here waiting for my client to come to have the Zeta healing session with me. So I have, and then it seems to have some traffic. So I have a couple minutes here. So I want to do this video. So my name is Gina. How you guys doing? Hope you are doing perfect, great, with love, peace, and joy. Okay. So today I want to share a story that actually happened last year. And the reason I want to share this story is because I want to let you know that what you put out there is what's going to come back. And when it's going to come back and how it's going to come back, you will not know. But believe it does come back. So this is a real life story in a positive way. So last year, before I moved here, I got this house, right? And it took a couple of weeks and even 2 months to get the house ready, change the carpet and painting whatsoever. So I was working very hard on this house for a couple of weeks. And one of those nights, I just got so tired, I didn't want to cook. And I just drove to the downtown here in Bay City. Because at that time, I have no idea what the neighborhood looked like, So I just searched on the Google and find a place I want to go have dinner. So by the time I get there on the street, I saw people are setting up the stage. And I was like, interesting. People are setting the stage, might have some live event. I just check with the people here. Have some like live event, so I'm curious. So I just, instead of go to the restaurant I supposed to go, I just went on the corner to go see what's there. So surely people are putting the stage together. They have live music. And I was so excited because I was like, in Michigan, sitting outside, last year's COVID is still kind of, here and there. So it was beautiful. We can sit outside and drinking my beer and then watch the music. So I got there and I was like, you know what? I'm going to call my friend. So I called my girlfriend. I was like, hey, there's live music here. Do you want to come over and join me? And she's like, do you know the weather? I was like, what? She's like, we're going to have a hailing. And I was like, okay, let's move it. So I'm not talking this part, okay? If you're interested in those magic, how to move the energy, we can talk about in another video. So I was like, yeah, let's move it, just come over and join me. So she came over with her son, 9 years old son. So we sat outside, we had ordered some food, and surely the weather start changing. And instead of we have hailing, we actually had a little rain, not little rain. For a moment, rained pretty hard, but not as intense as you would think would be. And I was like, okay. I thought we changed it. But anyway, so we went inside of the restaurant, this bar area, eat the food inside. And at that moment, I was like, hey, do you want to go dance with me in the rain? And she looked at me. It's like, basically, are you crazy? And I was like, why not? It's fun. It's not a heavy rain. It's just rain, It's just dance in the rain. It sounds very fun. And she's like, what are we going to do with our stuff right here? I was like, your son is here. He's 9. He's safe. We can see him right from outside of the window. He will be fine. Let's go. So we literally... I'm not saying we left a 90 years old in the bar, okay? It's not a story, but just the window there, so he can see us, we can see him. And we went out there, we danced in the rain. It was so much fun. And now that time, because of the rain, everybody is standing, either in the restaurant or, underneath the, sidewalk, the roof. And people are, I think they might still play on the stage. I forgot that. Yes, maybe because they have music. So me and my girlfriend went out. We just danced in the rain. And when we started dance, other people saw us. They started dancing in the rain as well. So we just, at that moment, can you imagine that you have a couple hundred people there, and part of a small group of people start dancing in the rain, and everybody just cheering, just the music from dying down to just be more alive. That was beautiful. I personally had a great fun. I had no idea what other people. So during the dance, I just the idea coming to my mind is like, I want to go on the stage and ask people, when was the last time they danced in the rain, right? Just idea come in, and I really want to ask people. So what happened was I think I tipped the singer or performer, $10 or whatever, tip or whatever. but they want to give me the money back. And I was like, okay, am I not supposed to tip them? Oh, I have no idea. So they basically called me to the stage and want to give me the money back. And I was saying hi to, I think, the leader singer or something. And I have no idea what happened. I was already on the stage. And I was, okay, the microphone is right in front of me, so I can say whatever I want to say now, right? So I just basically introduced myself and say my name is Gina, and I'm intuitive healer, just moved to this area. Thank you guys for the beautiful evening. And I just have one question to ask you guys is when was the last time you danced in the rain? Then after that, I just back, down the stage and then dance and enjoy my night and, just go out about my life. Next week, because I'm still working on my house. I think the next Saturday or Friday or Saturday, I went on that street again and I went to the same restaurant, same bar. And the bartender is like, hey, welcome back. How are you? We love you so much. I was like, great. You love it. I was why? Because I just totally, I don't know what he's talking about. People love me. Of course, I love people love me and I love people. But he's like, yeah, you remember you dancing in the rain, a lot of people had fun just to want to say thank you and I love you so much. I was like, welcome back. I was like, awesome, So now the story, right? It was last May or early June. It's almost been a year, like at least like 9-10 months now. So it's always be part of the memory that I really cherish, really feel really fun, like this child play in the rain, carefree and do whatever you want to do. Nobody gonna tell you don't get wet, don't you get your hair wet, don't get your shoes wet, don't you get your clothes dirty. Just do, just be, just enjoy, right? So yesterday when I had my new moon ceremony, there's one this lovely lady came to the room. I was like, do I know you? She's like, I think I know you. And I was, okay, tell me about it. She's like, I used the person just dancing in the rain last year. I was like, yes, that was me. She's like, yeah, when I saw your event on the, poster event, and I'm pretty sure that was you. And I love your energy. So that's why I'm here today. And I, received some healing and this and that. I was beautiful. So I never really share this story to the public because I think that's something very special, something I cherish deeply in my heart. But now since after a year or so, the energy come back. This is only one of those magical moments. I had people 2 weeks ago when I did a full moon ceremony, came with 4 ladies. And the 3 ladies, they are from same organization. So when they sat down, actually 2 years or 3 years ago, I actually went to one of their organization event. So she gave me a flyer, and on that flyer has my picture on it, and they didn't even aware that's me on the picture. So, but what I'm saying is, what you put out there is what you come back. If you put a love, peace, joy out there, people receive that time. Maybe they don't show you their moment because they are out about, but trust that the energy is already well received. You already made impact, influence. Now, maybe years later, people still talking about this story, talking about you, not you, about your energy. So just remember what you put out there is what you come back. Have more peace, love, joy, and you're going to receive more peace of love, joy come back to you. So be the love, be the change you want to see, and spread the love. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful day. Hope you enjoy the story, okay? I love you all.